Final Destination Bloodlines is not linked to the other movies in the series as deeply as people are saying. Let me explain. But first, here's your spoiler warning, and I got a full breakdown of the movie here if you haven't seen it yet. Final Destination Bloodlines is not linked to the other movies other than how Death operates and his rules and it taking part in the same universe. The series is a sequence of different disasters, people escaping death and death cleaning up. Some people are trying to say that the end of this movie shows that Iris saved family members of the previous visionaries from Final Destination 1 through 5. To say that Iris saved Alex's grandfather and that's why he was a visionary able to save his friends on the plane, which leads to all of the events of Final Destination 1, is absolutely insane. People are calling it a closed loop from 1 to 6, that it sums up all of the other movies and there's nowhere to go from here. That is categorically wrong. Death's rules are very clear, and in none of the other films did accidents happen to the parents beforehand. They all start with a premonition and people surviving. This is just how death operates in this universe, and we happen to have seen 6 things that have happened. There are nods to the previous movies in this one, and even the clippings and sketches in Iris's book, but it was her studying weird deaths, survivors, and accidents that take place after tragedies. Not just the survivors of her own tragedy at the Skyview. And listen, I can see how people thought this, because I thought it crossed my mind when I was sat there watching the film. I don't think they made it clear that it's not. But if you actually sit and think about it for more than 5 minutes, it doesn't make any sense. You could consider the first 5 movies a closed loop, since number 5 is secretly a prequel to number 1, with Death finally getting the 2 survivors of number 5 with a plane accident revealed in a stunning twist to be the plane that the survivors are on in the very first Final Destination. They get off, which starts their film, which can kind of be considered a loop, but 2, 3, 4, they're very, very loosely linked to the other movies. Other than the recurring rules and some recurring characters, there are no direct accident tie-ins, and I don't think Bloodlines refers to every character that has appeared so far. If anything, the Bloodlines angle is an intentional new twist to take it away from the first 5 and to do its own thing. I do, however, think a sequel should return to the formula of the previous 5. So what's up with that cursed penny?